Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, and how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here's the Daily CRUMB to help you along. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Wiggishly Bay, Mijaki Quay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass wanna medicine woman. Also, Christiana Carr, Christy Carr, superstar. All of this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, all you beautiful divine beings. We're here too. And how goes it with you? Swinging, 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 swinging. Tears were just a-flowing. So, yeah. My baby boy. Looks like maybe little infection in his toenails. I don't think it's really that serious for antibiotics and peroxide, taking care of it, you know. Good healthy habits and hygiene would really help, but you know. They've gotten out of those good healthy habits and the hygiene that they had when they was here with their mommy. And what has happened has not been in the best interest of any child, really. You don't take a child from the home that has the routines and the stuff that children need to thrive in their lives. You don't remove them from that home and put them into the home to the parent that's never been the primary care parent, that has never done all the daily things that needs to be done to raise a child. They've just come in and done the fun parent stuff. And so, of course, children want to live with the fun parent, don't they? Because they don't have the responsibilities. But what the favors does that do them later on? Then the children grow up, they don't know how to take care of themselves. They don't build the confidence. That's what happens when we do everything for our children and we don't teach them how to take care of themselves and feed themselves and be, you know, interdependent and independent. We need to, like every animal in the wild, teaches their young how to survive without them, right? But we're raising our children to stay dependent on us. And why is that? Is because we need to be needed? Is that really for our children, or are we doing that for our own selves? For the sake of time, to fit in our busy schedules. It's just easier for me to do it for the child than for them, right? Let's just buy them Velcro. Let's just tie their shoes for them because we just got to go. How do the kids learn to build up confidence in their abilities, in themselves? Anyways, I'm a big believer in teaching our children to feed themselves, clean themselves, care for their surroundings and their belongings and all of that, have respect and consideration for others, you know, and to enjoy their childhood, because you know what? Childhood is the shortest times of our lives. You know, God willing, you know, we're going to be adults a whole lot longer than we'll ever be children. So we need to enjoy those times. Not rush through them, but also prepare for the time of being that adult. You know, that's how I like to look at it. I'm getting warm here. Well, childhood is not just preparation for adulthood, but it is. You know, we enjoy the childhood. Your children are going to turn into adults. They are human beings, right? They're still human beings. They're not little adults, but they're human beings. Anyways, there you go. I am just so concerned as a mother that's, you know, trying to really concerned for my children. And the way they're living right now, it's not the best for any child. But of course they're going to look happy because they're getting all this stuff. And that's how we breed entitled brats, okay? We are responsible for that. We want to call these children, these millennials or whatever, entitled. The ones that raised them are responsible for that, okay? What they're surrounded by and all of that, okay? The kids did not originate that way, okay? They there. Children learn what they live. Stop blaming the kids. And even these little ones, okay? The ones inside too. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. Interesting. Lao-tzu. Bring your attention to your body. Where are you holding tension? Take a few moments to relax. Relax it. Feel that tension. Go into that tension a little bit and then slowly relax it. Slow, slow, slow and steady. That's kind of like what we're doing with the somatics that we're doing. So read up on somatics. I would recommend that for sure. But look at that. And maybe even see. Talk to that body. Okay, there's tension here. What is it that you're trying to tell me? Right? Because our muscles hold that memory too. Our bodies hold that memory. So as we release, maybe it just wants to be acknowledged. Yeah, I've been carrying this for a while. I just need to let it go. Well, yes, you can put that down now. Oh, thank you. That's a relief. And then it relaxes. That's a 13. That's a number 4. And then it's finding that balance, right? Finding that balance. If you've been given and given and given, it's time to sit back and receive. If you've just been sitting back and receiving, it's time to give. Find that balance. You know what that is. Right? Okay. And here we go into the path and totem now, right? And we're not looking for that outside approval. We need to approve of ourselves. It's, that's the most important opinion. Right? Don't go concerning yourself with everybody else's opinions. Yours is the only one that matters when it comes to you and your life. And your happiness and your joy and your purpose. What is that for you? That's between you and the divine too. Whatever you call that. To each their own. It still believes in you, whether you believe in it. No matter, that make no difference. That's true unconditional love. It's not dependent on anything you do. It's just there. Always there for you. Okay. One more. We got the totem out. One more. The path. The path to go with that. We learn as we walk. We learn as we talk. But even more as we listen. And as we begin within. Okay, we do those deep dives and reflections. Leadership. Taking the lead in your own life. What do you let lead in your own life? The self-reflection. What have you let lead your own life? What have you been basing your decisions on? From the fear? Look at that. 899. 88. Joy. We're tapping in the joy because we can learn from joy too. In that inner knowing. Smoke signals. What's your intentions? Learn from the joy to stay miserable. And misery loves company, right? We're transforming. All that needs to be transformed. Oh. Swinging. All right. Right. Coming up Sunday the 13th. Chrissy Carr, Superstar. We're going to take the stage at the Good Vibes Show and Shine. Okay, here we go. Great mysteries. We're tapping into the great mysteries, seeing that message. What is the message of your life? Your life is a message for the greater whole, isn't it? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. What is that? What is that intention? Okay, we can live from joy. We can keep going through the suffering. What are we intended to focus on? And to lead. And intended to follow. Okay, so look at that. Tap into the great source. See what messages this has for you. What your life, those deep dives, what the life message has been through your life. Right? And the joys. That joy is still there. We can tap into those joys. Always? Okay, all right. We're almost 10 minutes. Here we go. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you. Shine your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. To be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let that world miss out on all that's you. So glad you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Mwah.